Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make the card sketch number 86. The card sketch was actually posted on Monday, but I absolutely love the card, so I figured I'd do a video on it. So this is the finished card. Isn't it cute? So now here's the card sketch that was posted on Monday. So the idea behind the card sketches is that you just get a black and white or neutral colored template of the card sketch, and then you take that card sketch and you apply it to whatever stamp set, designer paper, color ink, cardstock, whatever you want to do, and you put your twist onto the card sketch. Okay, so every Monday we have a brand new card sketch. So we're going to make this card today. So let me go ahead and get started. Okay, so the base is the Knight of Navy, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then you're going to need a piece of smoky slate, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then you'll need 3 strips of the Come Sail Away designer paper, and these are all 3 cut at 3/8 by 3 3/4. Okay, so you need 3 of them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some stamping, and then we're going to do some die cutting. So let me show you the stamp set we're using. This is the stamp set called Sailing Home. So beautiful. And then this also comes with the coordinating die, which is the smooth sailing dies. And you can get this in a bundle and save 10% right now. And then we're also going to be using the rectangle stitched dies. We're going to use these 2 sizes here, which are actually so starting from the largest and moving in. So we're going to use number 3 and number 5. Okay, so if you want to get those ready, 3 and 5 in the sizes. And I'll post the sizes of the rectangles in case you don't have the dies. You can actually just cut it out. All right, so we're going to use a piece of Whisper White and then the Knight of Navy Classic Ink. And these are the images we're going to stamp today. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the lighthouse, the anchor, and then the greeting. Let me stamp that one up there so we can punch that out. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our Big Shot. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting out the stitched rectangle with the basic gray and the Whisper White. And the largest rectangle is going to be with the basic gray. Go ahead and lay that on the basic gray. And then the smallest one is going to be the Whisper White. Okay, so there's one. There's the Whisper White. All right, now we're going to cut out our stamped images. And I'm going to attempt to cut these all out at the same time. So here's the lighthouse. Okay, so that looks actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and run that through. Okay, so there's our greeting. And then our lighthouse. So cute. And then our little anchor here. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and move the Big Shot. Let's bring in our pieces. Now the Whisper White piece, remember we're going to stamp that little sailboat. So let's bring in the Knight of Navy again. We're going to stamp that before we even go any farther. So this is the smaller sailboat. Let me show you the stamp set again. So you actually have 2 sizes of the sailboats, and we're using this one. And then also you could stamp the birds, which are probably seagulls. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp the sailboat up here in the top right corner, right about there. And then we're just going to build all the layers, which we die cut out around that little sailboat. Okay, so I have some linen thread. We're going to wrap this around the Whisper White piece right below the sailboat. So let me grab my snail. Just going to wrap this around a few times. This is just going to add some texture to the card. Let me grab my scissors. Okay. Now we're going to pop all these images up on dimensionals. So we're going to pop the lighthouse up. And then the greeting is actually going to slide up underneath the lighthouse. So I'm only going to put dimensionals on the back side on the right. I don't think it's going to need a dimensional under there. Nope. All right, so let's go ahead and put the lighthouse onto the Whisper White piece. We're going to position this over to the left-hand side. Right about there looks good. And then the greeting is going to slide up underneath that lighthouse like that. Just like that. So the dimensionals are going to hang over. So we're going to put some dimensionals on the back side of the Whisper White layer. All right, now we're going to take our smoky slate piece and we're going to add our 3 strips of the designer paper. And I'm going to attach these with snail. Okay, so we're just going to position these, I'm just eyeballing it, right in the center of the smoky slate piece. That looks pretty good. All right, then this piece of the basic gray, we're going to pop this up on dimensionals as well. And there is definitely a back and a front. You can tell by the stitching from the dies. Let me show you here. Let me peel these off. Okay, so there's the front. Hopefully you can see the edge here. It's very prominent. You can see that it's definitely stitched. And then on the back side, it's very faint. Can you see that? So there's definitely a difference. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put this right on the center between those pieces of designer paper. And then we're going to layer this onto the Night of Navy. Okay, so I'm going to take our layer. Let me peel off the backings really quick of the dimensionals. Okay, so we're going to put this right on the front of the basic gray, just like that. Okay, so there's a couple other things that I added. So the anchor is going to get adhered to the top left corner, and you can use a dimensional, which I'm going to use, or you could use a glue dot. I'm just going to use a dimensional. So I'm just going to kind of position this right up in the top. And then we're going to add a little sail away trinkets. And this is what they look like. They're so cute. I actually put this one right here onto my card. But there's also little anchors, which are adorable. I'm going to go ahead and put this one onto my card today, just like the other one. So we're going to attach it with the glue dot. I'm going to position this right over to the right-hand side of my greeting right there. Isn't that awesome? I love this card. All right, so let me show you the other one again. Here's the other one, and then here's the card sketch. And this was number 86. Okay, so if you want any more information about my card sketch, just visit me every Monday on my blog, dawnstampingthoughts.net. The link is listed below. And then also you can check out all the past card sketches. So we have all the past 85 card sketches. So if you want to take part in all those, you're more than welcome to do that. So, and of course, if you have any questions, just let me know. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.